Welcome to Admiral Dreadnoughts. Waiting for the Steam commute. There it is. Live something, I don't know, maybe they optimize. Oh, okay. Battle AI, auto design optimizations, blah 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 blah. Cost of hull and bulkheads. Very powerful ship should cost. I hope that's not mass. Ship maintenance has been reduced. Yeah, because I got a nice pathfinding, blah blah. Supreme provinces, false positive, blah 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 blah. Barbettes. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's see what that did for my stuff. I have such wonderful sites to show you. Let's pick on... not China. I was trying to read when the Soviet Union blasted a nice big massive ship, but I can't remember the number that showed up in my history. So we're gonna go through my 1950s post-war designs. Oh yes, this abomination. I have such sights to show you. Check out this monster. So yeah, people were, some people are like, oh, this game, this design is not realistic. You want realistic? This is realistic. This is a Suez tanker with a bunch of 20-inch triple barrels bolted to the hull, which would totally not crash through the top of the tanker's, deck or anything. I mean, even kind of looks like a tanker. I got the towers shoved as far back as I can get them. So yeah, this is legit. Perfect. Totally. 100%. No problem. Not an issue. I can't even think what country hull this normally is. This is not a hull that you normally get, because it's not even highlighted. So, anywho, we'll go back to Oregon here and see if I get anything special. This mass monster. This is a mass monster. There's no way. This is far and above what anything we've ever built. Well, maybe like the... oh, what's the name of that one super container ship? Nevis or something? There are container ships and super tankers that are massive. Bigger than carriers, more massive than carriers, because they have to carry a whole bunch of oil and cargo around. But they're not armed. Right, so this mass monster, a 22.2-inch main belt, foot-thick main deck. That's a foot thick. And I have 169% armor quality. Nice. And the reason why I got that is because I did Citadel 4. Because if you do Citadel 5, your armor strength is 17.5% bonus. But if you do Turtleback, you get 22% armor strength. So that's fun. So I do none. Look at all the weight savings I got. I only got 147%. That's why I do Citadel 5. Because I get a little bit better armor thickness. Armor equivalent thickness. So 22.2% times 169% is 35. I don't know, guesstimating. That's about 36 inches thick equivalent. Yeah, that's plenty, right? That's lots. Ooh, I know. Can I put... I have 8 tons capacity. Can I put those there? Aw, I'm just shy. Can't put those there in those little gun tubs. What? That wasn't illegal. I don't understand why that decided to not like me. It was perfectly fine before. Maybe it won't be red now. Yeah, see? I did a little bit of adjustments here to my battlecruiser to get it just shy of its current weight capacity. But this is large too. This is, I'm not sure, Yamato weight. Max the main belt. Again, I got the Turtleback Citadel 4 scheme for that nice armor quality. A little less deck than the battleship. It's about 2/3. And I did confirm that yes, we did produce the Alaska class had 12-inch guns. This has 11s. But I don't think the Alaska class was... I think they were a little bit heavier than that. I guess this is more accurately considered a large cruiser by what we actually historically produced. I'd have to look at the Alaska class to see what they have for armor scheme. Again, I did turtleback because a little bit better armor, thickness, equivalency. Now if I had the mass to do it, I could up caliber my guns to basically be just shy of 8-inch guns, which means this would be very much a heavy cruiser in terms of, you know, tonnage and main battery. I got main belt and main deck as thick as I can get them. And then my destroyer, let's look at how massive this destroyer is. This destroyer is quite heavy. I got everything maxed out for armor, but you can't pick a protection, citadel protection for a destroyer, which is sad. Ooh, can I go? Oh, what do I do for that? Range, dead chance. Ooh, accuracy goes up. That doesn't seem to change much. What if I go 21? Oh. Some parts are badly placed. Really? I don't like that. If I just do 19s. I do 20? Yes, I can actually. So these have larger warheads. Rotation speed 14.2. Oh, yeah, that's a thing now. These swivel over pretty good. Range 15 clicks. Well, let's look to see what the 18s had for range. 15.2. No, I wanted... Don't seem to see much change on the range there. Oh well. Now, really, I should put acoustic protection on this. Maybe I'll put that back and say, yep, I got acoustical detection stuff, like maybe just passive sonar. Because this would be the thing doing anti-submarine work, but I'm playing skirmish mode. Submarines aren't a thing. So I haven't really messed with that at all. Anywho. That was a thing. Yeah, sure. Let's mess with that mass monster I made. Let's pick that craptastic. Yeah, it just defaults to it. I have no secondary weapons whatsoever. I mean, I can totally put some secondaries on. Ah, might as well. Let's put a bunch of 4-barrel 3-inchers. I mean, if I'm getting stuff that close to me trying to kick my butt, I've already screwed up. Let's put some 2-4s on here. Ship is overweight. What? Maybe I need to go like 2 barrels on that, just for giggles. Well, fiddlesticks, it doesn't like that. Alright, cool. So yeah, I got more anti-aircraft on this thing than I would anywhere else. Actually, you know what? I could probably say... What if I upgun... I don't have any more 2-inch guns, do I? There it is. So 20-inch triples. I agree. 61 kilometers. I don't know if I need that much weight or throw weight. Oh, I think I might have just figured out how to put more of these guns on here. I think I could. What's that do for my? Well, it gives me some better maneuverability in the guns. Oh, and I lost some weight. What's my refire rate? 37 seconds. Can I get it down to 30 seconds? Because that would be stupendous. Oh, they're like little stubbies. .1 seconds, sure. AP range 37. Okay, so what's the penetration on all that? Not a lot. Let's just zero you. What's that do for us now? Well, point blank, I have 95 inches of penetration, so that's pretty good. Let's just launch it. Let's see what... Alright, so already the enemy's got something built. I have no idea, I don't remember. Oh, that's right. This ship has terrible spotting capabilities. As I mentioned, it's also... Oh, wait, never mind. We spotted him. All these guns are gonna swivel on over. Where's he going? Oh, you're heading towards me. What's your max range? 18 clicks. This is gonna be very one-sided. What's my max cruising speed? 8 knots. All the 8 knots. Sure. I'm already slowing down a lot. Okay, that's one of my 7 turrets fired, and it's going to figure out where those shells land. And then we're going to fire a bunch. Alright, so what do the Soviets have today? I don't even know how much this weighs. Ooh, I straddled him, pretty much. That barbette looks a bit large for the turret, but it's fine. I would have gone with something a tiny bit smaller. What else we got? We got some 4 inches, 3 inches. I got 5, 4, 3, 2s. Alright. A bunch of 2-inch triple barrels. These must be up here in the superstructure. Not sure where the 3s are. These guys? Here comes not a full salvo, but some. Do I get any hits? Oh. Oh my. Hey, what's Chi do? Let's get some Hey Chi thrown up here. Here comes some shells rising up into the sky. Alright, so he is flooding in 3 compartments. Misses. Yep, we're just somehow yep, Suez Max battle wagon thing. That recoil. I mean, the ship weighs so much, I'd imagine a recoil wouldn't be too bad. I'm still ladder aiming. Can I get some hits? Nope. Here comes some more. This looks like 6. This is two turrets worth. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope. Kind of bracketing him here. Here comes 2 more turrets worth. I just heard the guns fire. They're very bassy. Those are way over. So yes, very realistic encounter I have going here. Extremely historically accurate by all accounts. This is the second Battle of Jutland. Like, look, that game lets you do crazy things like that. It's okay. You can make the most atrocious designs possible. I can't remember if I let the AI design this ship or if I did. Oh, that was one of the hits I got on them. I just noticed this aft tower is kind of banged up now. These are all overs. Let's just go back to AP because maybe that's the hot ticket for accuracy. How much crew did he lose? 112 crew. Yeah, I've seen some YouTube videos of dudes playing this game, making them just the craziest things. Somebody went in a config file and made a ship that was literally circle-shaped. Max, like 500% beam increase. Then there was the ship that had 500% draught. So it had a freeboard of 500 feet or some craziness. And he took them against one another. To see what they would do. I can't think of which channel that is that did that. Yeah, very historically accurate. You know, you got a floating oil platform versus a skyscraper. It was so bizarre. These are all overs. How much over are they? I don't know, he's kind of booking it here. Target's fast speed. Alright, so let's find out how fast he's going. I count 15 seconds for him to clear my mouse. It would help if I knew how long his ship was, then I could do some, you know, distance time calculations and figure out his rough idea of speed, which I want to say is how you're supposed to do it when you play Silent Hunter games. You're supposed to find a picture in the recognition book of what it is you're looking at through your scope, and then you can, once you know the class of ship, you can get your rangefinder to kind of figure out from the it's almost like manually aiming, focusing a DSLR camera or SLR camera. Then there's, okay, if you know how long the ship is, you can time how long it takes the thing to pass your reticle, and that gives you a rough idea of speed. So if you know the speed and the angle on the bow and the range, you can figure out a firing solution. There's black voodoo magic trigonometry stuff that happens with that. I always had trouble with it, so I always said, alright, I want my weapons officer to do it for me. That's your job, go do it. So he'd figure it out, give me a firing solution, and off we go. I think his whole mission here is to just run away from me. Alright. What shaft horsepower do I got? Oh my gosh! I have 90,000 shaft horsepower. That's nothing. That's so little. If I score some hits, he'll just die, but... Oh, what do we got? Okay, so target acquired. I found range, but I have terrible bonus with that. Yeah, so we're just going to leave that alone. What I will do is let's go to 1940, 30,000 meters, and we're gonna pick on what my battle cruiser is gonna pick on a battleship. I'm pretty sure my battle cruiser can take on a slightly older battleship. Let's see if the Soviets have anything designed for that era. They do. What is this weirdness here? What is this turret way aft? 15-inch guns, 34-kilometer AP range. We have a bunch of 4-inch. Why it weighs me by 20,000 tons. I think I've done this one already. If I videos this, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's not a super ultra modern. I could go battleship too if I wanted, make him complete absolute mass monster, but he's got more belt and equivalent. I think he's got the same deck, but and he is, well, that's a weird design decision. Well, we're gonna run it anyway. I should probably do 1905 Japan versus 1905 Russia and see how that runs, because that went so well for the Imperial Russian Navy. Doomed voyage of the Pacific Squadron trying to go over there and kick Japan's butt, and they got their butts kicked in return. Just annihilated. It's a fascinating story. Okay, so I got 8 inches opening up because they have a pretty good range for what they are. I don't know, I kind of have this weird fetish with secondary guns. I mean, they're nice against smaller ships, like destroyers, like cruisers and things, but they're not going to do a whole lot against, well, they're going to give me a nice, you know, artificially inflated hit rate. I guess they started a fire, so that's cool. Oh, he's already firing at me. Alright, cool. I have zero idea what his refire rate is. I didn't bother to look at that. Alright, we did some damage with fires. Cool. Here comes main battery rounds. This turret's still reloading. Oh, it's almost on fire. Now, I'm betting because he has barbette of nothing, it's gonna hurt when he gets shot. Okay, he just fired. Now I could do a crash back, but that's going to mess up my engine, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hope my forward speed is enough that he's going to miss, because I am still accelerating. Let's see, what does he have, a penalty to hit me? Target's fast speed, and it's only getting better. Oh, I hit him. He is flooding in 3 compartments. His shots look pretty short. Oh, main gun got hit. Oh, I lost 26 crew to 30. Yeah, I lost 30 crew off of that. But he just lost 242 crew. Oh, he had a flash fire. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yep. He lost a gun. He is... He lost another gun. If he's really lucky, he lost all his ammo. Yeah, that's what having no barbette protection does to a guy. Stop firing. I want to see if his barrels start heading back, elevating again. That means he has bullets. He might be out of ammo for his main guns, but I'll see that in a second. Oh, he got a hit on me. I lost 4 crew. How many? So he's hit me 3 times. I've lost 34 crew. I've hit him 100 times. Yeah, he might be out of main gun rounds. He is... I mean, I bet below decks he's... Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if that is modeled. Let's see, do I see the damage that he inflicted on me on my visually? Oh, it looks like I got a little bit. Gosh darn it, I wish you could zoom in closer. Right here, hit near the barbette. Okay, we're gonna drop speed to 16 knots because I want to say that's my cruising speed. Alright, perfect. I dropped it right on the money. Let's see if his gun turrets have... Oh, he's got shells! Keep firing. He's still in the fight. Now, he might be out of range. He's trying to get away from me, so maybe... No, he's still comfortably in range. He's got a 34... click range. Has he fired? He has not fired. They're still elevated. He has his fires under control. That's, I guess, good. Now, the battlecruiser that I'm using has the same main armament as my battleship, so they can kind of operate as a pair. They can both throw shells at the same distance. It's just that, I mean, they even have the same number of turrets and guns. It's 12. It's 4 triples. It's just that to put that on this smaller hull, I had to make well, of course, you had to make sacrifices. I can't even increase my main belt anymore. And I want to say, like I did with the battleship, the battlecruiser also has limited range. It's the Hot Riders adage, good, fast, cheap, pick 2. Armor, speed, guns, pick 2. I suppose you could toss range in there along with speed. Like, can you maneuver? Can you shoot? And can you shrug off a hit? Try and design the ship that does everything all at once is difficult. So there's compromises. So the game forces you to do that, which is kind of cool. So I tend to nerf range so I can have better guns and better armor. Which, if I remember right, I might not. If someone's going to correct me in the comments, that's fine. I'm open to learning. I want to say that was the Germans' experience in World War I. They didn't have the range to cruise around all over the place, but they had better armor and decent guns. And the British fleet was more, we need to patrol open ocean because the sun never set on the British Empire, at least at that time. So they had to defend all their overseas assets with a very powerful navy. So to do that, you need range. So they have to cut corners somewhere else in order to give them that range. Or just have copious amounts of refueling places everywhere. Which is totally a thing. I mean, if you got a good logistics network, it's like, oh, I can only cruise 12,000 miles. No problem. I'll just stop over here at the 8,000 mile mark and load up on fuel and keep going. As they say, logistics win wars. Well, in skirmish mode, that's totally not even a factor. You can just nerf the shit out of range and not even care. Although I used to be able to see if you had ships that were very low on fuel, you'd actually see like the low fuel above their ship name, and they would have a much reduced speed. They're like basically running on empty. Like just enough fires in their boilers to keep enough steam going to crawl forward. But really they're effectively out of fuel. But I haven't seen that in a while. I've done quite a bit of skirmish modes in various eras, and I haven't seen that for quite some time. Hey, are we gonna fire or what? What are we doing? I gotta chase. Okay, so we're well outside of 8-inch range, so guess what? We're gonna chase him down. He wants to go into stern chase scenario, that's fine. Let's do 25 port rudder. And let's speed the heck up, because I gotta chase this guy down. He wants to run away. He's like, no, run away, flee! I mean, I'm amazed. I've hit him a bunch, but... Over... Okay, so I'm gonna lose my cruise speed bonus here. He's not traveling fast enough to register as fast speed. I do like my Guam. It's nice. I should do a scenario where I pick on a bunch of heavy cruisers. Like say, oh, okay, they have an 80,000 ton budget for heavy cruisers. Make 4 20,000 ton heavy cruisers. Gun them up, armor them up, give them some good speed, throw them at this ship, and see who survives. Like 74,000 ton battle cruiser versus 80,000 ton for heavy cruisers, you know. Have I made a cruiser killer that can lend fire support in place of a battleship on like shore bombardment, stuff like that. Am I chasing him down? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, we are. Well, let's put his target reticle right there on my nose. Yeah, he's trying to run away. I'm outside of his max range. Alright. Stern chase, or, you know, we're chasing him down. Back turrets are like, we're bored. It's like, fine, be bored. Alright, we're running him down. We can actually speed it up and tell that we're sneaking up on his range. So really, I could drop a bunch of speed here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm fine staying outside your max gun range. Oh, we hit him. He's on fire, but no flooding. Well, I didn't. There's no flow. There's no flooding indicator. All right, so I'll know I'm in range when his. Actually, I should go check. Am I in your range now? Look, you need to not run away from me, guy. I'm trying to chase you down. I'm still slowing down from when I bled off all that extra speed. But hey, guess what? Just outside of his range. Oh, the joy of having bigger guns with longer range. It's great. I love it. I don't know what the AI is doing trying to run. He ran himself outside of his maximum engagement range and just keeps getting hit. It's like, you're not going to escape. Let's do some HE rounds. This will be good. Yeah, I can't even see the limit of my range circle here. Yeah, I can reach out and tag somebody. And I didn't even increase the caliber of these guns. They're 16 by 52s. I mean, sure, I could lengthen them and reach further, but you get issues trying to see the target at all past 50 kilometers. Or 40 sometimes. Even with radar, which is odd. It's like if I have radar, I have radar 3 on my ship. I should be able to see this guy pretty well quite a ways out. Oh, nice. Main deck penetration, he lost 71 crew. $601 crew. Alright, let's go back to Guam. Let's do some more AP, maybe we'll get some more flooding going. Oh, ammo detonation. Oh no. Oh, the other thing I wish this game did is the engine sounds when you get near a ship. You'll hear it. It's that putt 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 sound. Putt 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 putt. Silent Hunter 3. I don't know about the later iterations. I played this not out of Silent Hunter 3. Silent Hunter 3, the ship engines sounded different based on the type of engines that were in that ship. So if you were fighting, going up against a ship that had turbine engines, you could hear the turbine engines. If they were triple expansion, you could hear them. If there was some other type, you could hear them. This game, everything sounds like steam triple expansion engines or something the whole time. Even diesels. Putt, 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 putt. Like, come on. Give us some different engine sounds based on the type of engines that you have. I mean, you don't have to have a whole lot. Like, steam engines, triple expansion engines, improved triple expansion. They all sound, they could have sounded like the putt, putt, putt sound, but then diesels should sound like, you know, giant inline 8s or I don't know what. V12s or something, like super ultra nasty 8. I don't know, what was the display, what was the how many liters of displacement do those big giant diesel engines have? You know, 200 liters or some trash? It's probably way more than that. I know container ship engines, you could walk in the oil pan for inspections when they shut the engine down. They got ladders in the engine block to walk up into it to inspect for places. The main bearing shells are several feet wide. It's crazy. Just staggeringly huge how these engines get. And like a turbine engine should sound like, you know, a turbine. Just lower pitch because they're huge. And maybe based on the size of the engine that you have, the speed of the hull that you're moving, and how much shaft horsepower you're running. Because I'm running... What am I running here? I'm running gas turbines, and I have 237 shaft horsepower. They should sound different than the gas turbine engines I have in my destroyer, which is a fraction of this much shaft horsepower. So that'd be nice if the Oh, that shot's way out. Do you see this trash? What is that? I got a hit, didn't do anything. Miles distant. So yeah, that's just one of the things I wish they would eventually add to the game. Does it have to be in the game? No. Would it be nice? Oh yeah, it'd be nice. Somehow he damaged both my A and B turrets. I do like the refire rate. Just shy of 2 rounds a minute per barrel. But that's because I have auto 2 on reloading. Plus they're Mark V turrets, plus I have a veteran crew. It gets worse if you have different tech and less trained crew members. Flooding again. Alright, what do we got? 5%, one compartment. Maybe I should just finish him off with some HE rounds. Just burn him down. Blast a bunch of... I'm surprised I haven't hit his funnels at all. But I still don't have them fully identified, so I don't really know for sure what all his condition is. He's lost a lot of crew. I'm sure that's going to affect a bunch of things. I don't know why the AI decided to not turn and fight. He fought when he was in range, but turned away and got out of range. So I feel like that's something I should try on this game. This super ultra realistic game is start a battle and then tell my ship to do AI mode just to see how the game fights itself. I did that once with a stormy nighttime battle. I did a big battleship versus another big battleship, but ooh, that's not fun. Main deck, ammo detonation, secondary gun. I'm not sure if... I kind of really wish I had him fully identified, because then I could see all his internals and how much ammo he's got. So I did a nighttime battle in a stormy seas with my battleship versus another battleship. I turned AI control on. I used the NVIDIA capture tool to... not NVIDIA, the Windows capture utility, which makes very lightweight file sizes. OBS does a phenomenal job. Plus I can choose to capture my voice, I can change my audio inputs, all that fun stuff. I don't know how to do that with Windows game capture mode, but I should figure that out, because holy hell, those file sizes are way smaller. Like, this is probably, at the 44-minute mark, I'm probably looking at 15 gigabytes right now. It's a fraction of that for Windows capture mode. So if I'm trying to capture a video and I'm not trying to do voiceover work at all, or talking over it, a lot faster to upload to YouTube for everyone to see my atrocious gameplay skills because I suck, but that's fine. I do it for fun. I'm not going to be big at all. Oh, we got flooding. In 2 compartments, 10%. Flight time is just under what my reload rate is. Rounds hit, and then I hear the guns fire. Rounds hit, I hear the guns fire. So that's pretty good. Let's change our view back to our ship and make sure we're just barely out of his range. He's flooding only down to a single compartment. He's listing over pretty good to starboard, so that's good. Let's drop speed to 12 knots. I want to make sure I stay out of his gun range. It's like, hey, you know, why do I gotta fight fair, you know? Don't fight fair. What's my speed doing? I'm dropping speed. Alright. Yep, he's slowly pulling away from us, so that's good. So let's up that to 13. Validate that the letters are moving to the left, which would be what I want. Hey, I'm just saving fuel doing this too. Normally I'm all ahead Bendix and just burning fuel like crazy. Nope, I'll just putter along. It's fine. Alright, flooding again. And he's almost identified, waiting for that question mark to disappear. Wow, he's on fire a lot. Alright, what do we got? He has 30 rounds of AP, 114 rounds of HE. I have a couple orders of magnitude more ammo than he does. He also is running short on 5... That's all he's got, is 5-inch guns. Really? His armor is all trashed everywhere. That's impressive. He's at 31% casualties. Main gun's at 57%. What's his refire rate? Oh, jeez. So main gun efficiency is down a lot. Plus, I mean, these cadets, it ain't pretty. Petropavlovsk. So he has far better main belt than I do, but he has only 148% quality. I have 169. Nice. And I'm still maintaining a pretty decent hit rate on him, even though I'm only firing 2 turrets worth. That's cool. Oh my goodness, that was a yawn. I don't know if you heard that. My ears kind of dropped out. Destroyed main gun. I'm hitting a gun emplacement that doesn't exist. Probably the back one here. Flooding in one compartment. He's flooding forward. Oh, it looks like he's flooding amidships. It looks like I do have a little bit of funnel damage on him, which just makes him go slower, which means I need to make sure I'm staying outside of his gun range. Oh yeah, let's drop some more speed. 10 knots. Oh, he's so hurting. Oh, snap, son. He's out of secondary gun ammo? No way. Great. Let's see if that's it for that. These 6 shells. Some are gonna miss. Alright, keep firing. I mean, he was able to score hits on me. 3 hits, 206 damage. If he got closer instead of further away, I think he would have really put the hurt on me. Because he has better armor. I have better guns, but flooding in one compartment. I have better armor, but I mean, it's to his quality, but he has more of it. So I think I would have gotten my butt kicked if he had been more aggressive. I don't know why he's running away. He's acting like a transport. So strange. So I guess the AI in the game still needs work, because this should not have been so one-sided as it was. He did not put out as well as he could have, is what I'm trying to get at. Let's flash back over to here. Make sure he's gaining on us. Let's try just shy of 11 knots. Oh, we're gonna fire at him or what? Oh, that's right. I told him to not shoot. That cold snack I've been having here might have had something to do with that bad decision. Okay, so let's go back to off. Remember that I have my turrets, my guns disabled. I mean, I have a pretty good hit percentage. It's only getting better. Well, it's all right. See if we can't get some AP rounds to sink him. Because his flooding's under. I mean, if you can call that under control, I don't think that's under control. I think 3 of his forward compartments here are just vented to the sea at this point, and the 5th and 1st compartments aren't looking too good either. Oh, damage to funnel. Flooding in a compartment. Ooh, another yawn. You got the tail end of it. Some haze in the air today. Let me see, sunsets in the west, so it's, I don't know, late afternoon, I guess. It does affect you trying to shoot towards the sun direction. You get... Actually, you don't. Must not be low enough to give me sun glare. Alright, 3 hits. Flooding in a compartment. Blech. My gameplay with this would be way different if I managed to figure out career. I just haven't been able to figure it out. Okay, I bet you he's slowing down because he's lifting over more and more. What do we got? Is it moving away from me? I want to say we're moving incrementally closer, but... Look, I'm just saving fuel on ammo at this point. Giving my gunners some good target practice time. You know, gotta keep them sharp. Keep that razor's edge nice and honed and polished and all that. Although my secondary gunners are like, we want some action too. I was like, no you don't. We're flooding. Lost a crew member. I mean, what's left? Funnel's on fire. That or he's in a diesel regeneration cycle. I don't know. What's he got for engines? Where are you? Gas turbines. Okay. Still only flooding in one compartment. But it's spilling aft now. First four are flooded. Fifth compartment's almost completely flooded. 6 and 7 are got water. He's losing crew, I guess, to firefighting and anti-flood efforts. Yeah, this flotation's just gone. Oh, he got the flooding under control. Well, we can't have that. Oh. He picked up some flotation. He says, oh, he's trying to dewater these compartments as best he can. The front half of his boat is just a loss. Swiss cheesed, full of holes, Ginsued out. Alright, now you're flooding in 2 compartments. Looks like 8 and 6 are flooding because the water does the ripply action bit there. Alright, I think we've seen enough of this. Just maintain a fire right here. I mean, what's he gonna do? He can't... All he can really do is hoist a flag, white flag, and surrender. These barrels finally got the word that they can turn around. Speed up a little bit. %. No longer flooding. Well, gee, his damage control efforts are, as far as flooding control, is pretty impressive. Yeah, look at that list. His aft decks awash. Turret barrels are just getting totally deep sea cleaned right now. Probably not good for them at all. Alright, flooding in 2 compartments again. I have more rounds coming up and over. You can just barely see him out here. Oh, we hit an hour mark. No idea who's going to hit. Oh, he's got engine damage. Stop. Stop shooting. I think what has happened is he's so low in the water now. He has issues keeping boilers lit off. Oh, we'll get some flooding back aft, that's fine. Alright, we'll just... Okay, maintain. Just keep pounding him. Let's see... Even at 10 knots... I'm still gaining on him. Oh yeah, he is hurting. 10% instability. I mean, the whole front end of his boat is just... I mean, really, I don't know why the aft end of his ship is underwater. The front end should be the thing that's... Yeah, see? Realism. Front end's full of water, let's sink the aft part. Don't know how that makes any sense. I was kind of hoping poor funnel hits, but oh well. Alright, he's in single-digit numbers now. You put the fires out. Engines are still mangled. Flotation sucks. Alright, we're gonna... I'm calling that. I don't think he's gonna survive much longer. I'll get some more hits, open up some more compartments to the sea. Or I won't, I'll just get some ricochets. That's okay, he is flooding really bad. Let's go back to here. We'll cruise that way. Let's increase speed to 12 knots. We're going to be picking up survivors here in this. Oh my gosh, really? He stopped flooding. %, and 2%. He stopped flooding. Engine's damaged. You just die already. I don't know, hoisting away. Oh, he's 3%. Just in time for some rounds to hit. Really? Where are the rounds? Hello? Can I put some rounds? I need warheads on foreheads. Come on, let's go. Oh, there's flooding. Flooding in a compartment. 1%. 2%, 1%. Oh, he's fighting it. Nope, died. Right, let's go see what his engine status was. Oh yeah, hurting. Still had fuel. Yo, what? That's nifty. Somehow destroying 3 5-inch guns made all his 5-inch gun ammo, all 69,000 rounds of it, disappear. Sure. What's his main gun accuracy? 3 out of 21, not bad. Didn't shoot. Anywho, that's all I got. It's fun dealing with mythological, never gonna happen scenarios and all this in this game, because it's fun. It's not World of Warships. It's something completely different. You can make the most atrocious, terrible, absolutely horrendous designs. Min-max the crap out of something. It's fine. It's a game. You can do that. Anywho, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good day.